softly hit into right field. And there's a hit. Acuna headed for the plate. Now the long throw home. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Aggressive swing on the first pitch. And well struck. Going back and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball because we're not getting it back. And now that gives them a 3-run lead. James Wood digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Just an exploratory mission. Swing and a miss. He was late. I would have swung there. Hopped up left side. Witt makes the grab. Next up here in the first, Juan Brito. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Swings and lifts one to center. McGee sprinting towards it, and it drops. Whoopsies. Kyle Seager in the box with a runner on first. Runner on the go.
Nope. That's inside.
Tag save. Stolen base. Here's the 1-0. Swing and blast one to center. McGee moves under this one. Brito tags up. And moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now we see Ryan Dozier.
Ryan Dozier.
Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. In comes the run from third. The scoreboard is lit up like a Christmas tree, and it's all thanks to you, Santa. Nick Kurtz at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. And that goes foul. Avenger. Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. The pitch to Kurtz. In the air, headed to left center. Adele giving his all. Squeezes it. That does it for the top of the first. And they certainly didn't come away empty-handed. Off to a fast start in this one. Number 22, the starting pitcher for the road team. An outlier primary pitch? That's fun. I'm ready to see serious velocity in this one. I'm talking big-time velo. Bring the heat. Willie McGee in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first.
Number 51, Willie McGee.
Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Brito. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Bobby Witt Jr. is up now.
Witt Jr.
Squirts away just a bit. No advance, and that's ball 1. McGee aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball. The 1-1. Runner takes off with a great jump. Into center field, that falls for a hit. McGee going for third. And now we see runners at the corners and nobody out. Mike Trout at the dish. This is a fun matchup with the pitcher also representing the Spotlight Series. And there goes Bobby Witt Jr. Safe. That was not close. 0-1 fires. The heater misses for a ball. Sit down, superstar. You just met your match on the mound. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. ready to hit. Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasted absolutely no time in the at-bat swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Ian Happ up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer.
Now pitching.
Griffin Jax, the new arm after they make a change here in the first inning. He's into the game with the bases empty. The pitch. Now there's a bullet down the line, but foul. The Avengers have plated 3 so far this inning. Puts it on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Yordan Alvarez shuffles to the plate.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Fouls that off. 0-1 on the way. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Can't get it on the dive. Base hit. And that extends the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Valenzuela. Drilled to center field. McGee camping under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So we head to the second. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Back here in a 1-run game.
Now
Willie
pitching.
McGee is the leadoff hitter this inning.
Finger.
Starts the at-bat with a ball. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Tight matchup here in DD. In the air, headed to right center. And it lands for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ronald Acuna Jr. approaches the box as a parallel 2 card. 0 for 1 on the day. Throw to first. Back in safely. Not getting you. There goes the runner. And we don't see a throw. He's in there with a stolen base. The 1-0 now. Swung on, and Acuna rips one. At the wall, and it's out of play. Takes the lead at second with nobody out. Runner on the go again. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-2. That pitch must have been rigged. So up next to the dish, Brandon Valenzuela. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch. Yeah. And the 0-1. A squeeze, and he gets it down. To first, not in time, and he's safe.
Now batting for the Avengers, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
On the ground left side, Happ. One at second. Double play, and that'll do it. Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Brian Dozier bats first as we start the bottom of the second.
Dozier. Now pitching, Adrian Moore.
Starts with the ball. Stays with it. Foul. Here's the 1-1. Clubs one deep. Don't bother chasing that one. Into the bleachers and gone. A home run. And now it's just a one-run game as they cut into the deficit. Joe Adell comes to the plate after the leadoff home. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. One-one the count. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Strike three. The live series pitcher collects a big strikeout. Next to the plate in this three-inning game, Willie McGee. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Throws one in the dirt. Goes back to the changeup. Hits it foul. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, that's a ball. Connects. Hammers one to right center. Acuna tracking it. McGee retired. Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. 1-for-1 with a single so far. Lights it away.
Now pitching, Paige Smith.
The pitch. Zips the fastball, but off target. Witt gives it a ride. Going back. Bangs off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And now a wide throw to third. Mike Trout ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. You confused him there. Two strikes and no balls. Goes with the sweeper but misses. What a time to get the strikeout. Is any moment too big for you? Don't go anywhere. We're back, and it's crunch time here in the third. Man, this game moves fast. James Wood hits leadoff this frame. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Oh, 1 the count. Late with the swing there. The 0-2 now. Fly ball to center. McGee under this one. Avengers assemble. Juan Brito comes to the plate here in the third.
Shortstop, Juan Brito. Now pitching.
Joan Duran takes over on the hill. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Valenzuela with an easy look. Child's play, not the Chucky kind. Now the third baseman, Kyle Seager, looking back at his first at bat. That's right, he flew out to center field. Doesn't connect. He was late. The wind and the pitch. That makes it 0-2. Ball out of the zone. Hard ground ball to the hot corner. That's the third out, and now they'll get one last. We're back. It's last call at the ballpark, and I have good news. You have the lead and close to claiming a victory here in DD. Hey, you play to win the game.
Now pitching, Edwin Diaz.
Carrera swings through it as he comes to the plate for the second time today. 98 miles per hour, but misses the strike zone. Swung on, hit hard to center. McGee waiting for it. Makes the catch. One down. Ian Happ is now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Misses the zone with a slider. Not letting him blink. Gets a piece of it. The 1-2. Doubling down on the four-seamer. Goes with the fastball. Third time using it in this at-bat. Hard line. Pulls it down, and there are two away. Down to the final out here at Oracle Park. Yordan Alvarez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The pitch to Yordan. Swung on and lifted to center. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.